Scottails. Oh. Thank you very much, and welcome to another edition of Scottails. My name is Scott Hostetler, and today we have chocolate old-fashioned's cousin, vanilla old-fashioned, and you are just going to love it. You know, I was in Ireland, and I was a little bit lost, so I saw this guy. I asked him, "Excuse me, can you tell me the quickest way to Dublin?" He said, "Well, tell me, are you walking, or do you have a car?" I said, "Oh, I've got a car." He said, "That's the quickest way." Thanks. Well, anyway, the vanilla's history is that it's the only edible member of the orchid family, and there's about 150 varieties, but there are only two used commercially, the Tahitian and the bourbon, and thank goodness for that for our old-fashioned. The Olmeca people of Mexico first discovered it like 900 years ago, and Cortez brought it to Spain after he discovered it in 1519, and we're going to make it for you here today. Vanilla old-fashioned. First, we use a mixing glass, and we use 2.5 ounces of bourbon. Use a good bourbon. I'm using Maker's 46. It's a nice smooth bourbon from Kentucky, and it is 94 proof. Then we go to the Vanille de Madagascar, and it is a vanilla liqueur, and it is 40 proof, and oh gosh, it just smells like heaven. It smells like grandma's baking cookies. That's just lovely. Then we go with 1/4 of an ounce of vanilla extract. Now you could use this, or you could use vanilla bitters, but then you would have to find vanilla bitters, and sometimes that's just not possible. You know what? The first time I got a universal remote control, I thought to myself, well, this changes everything. I did. Then we mix up our concoction. Oh, I love that tinkle. And then we're going to pour it into our glass with a clear ice cube. Always use the clearly frozen ice cube. You don't want to use... You use the best ingredients, and then you pour your cocktail over refrigerator ice. Don't do that. Don't do that. Then we're going to garnish with a Luxardo cherry and an orange peel. And there you have it. That is the vanilla old-fashioned. Easy peasy. Shall we give it a try?
Yes!
Oh, that's nice. You got the warmth of the bourbon, but the aromatics and the just the wonderful flavor of the vanilla. You're going to like that a lot, let me tell you that. But Scott, I hear you cry, the vanilla old-fashioned looks great, but what if we want to mix it up with the chocolate old-fashioned? Okay, I'll remind you how to do it. First, we take our mixing glass and we put in 2 ounces of bourbon. Again, we'll use the Maker's 46 because it's lovely. Then you add 1.5 ounces of creme de coco. And that is the flavor of the month. That gives it the chocolate flavor. Then we add some chocolate bitters. 3 or 4 dashes. Oh, that is lovely. It's going to have the aromatics. Now, we garnish with the Luxardo cherry and orange peel, but I like to add just a little of the Luxardo syrup in there to make the chocolate old-fashioned. And that took the house by storm this Christmas. Take your glass with your clear ice in it, your clearly frozen ice, and you pour it over that chocolate old-fashioned. Garnish with the orange peel and the Luxardo cherry. And ladies and gentlemen, you're drinking. Shall we try this?
Yes!
just as beautiful as before. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people make fun of me because my vocabulary is not that good, and so what if I don't know what the word Armageddon means? It's not the end of the world. Sorry. That one's silly, but I'll tell you, the easiest way to add insult to injury is when you're signing someone's cast. Drink up, everybody, because it's almost closing time somewhere.